These protesters want to overthrow the government and have now moved from the streets of Sri Lanka's capital to inside the Prime Minister's office. They want him to step down. The response from police to use tear gas on the crowds. The government has now declared a nationwide state of emergency and a curfew. But the protests are growing, and so is the anger. At the weekend, hundreds stormed to the presidential palace, swimming in the president's pool and taking selfies in the bedrooms. Last night, the president fled the country, saying he would resign. Now they want the Prime Minister to go.
One of the major requests, major demands by the protesters have been that both the Prime Minister and the President should go. At the moment, what is happening is the Prime Minister is refusing to go. People have been very, very angry when they heard that the Prime Minister, now the acting President Ranil Wickremesinghe, declared state of emergency and declared curfew.
There is an economic crisis behind these protests. Sri Lanka is now bankrupt, and there are shortages of fuel, food and vital medicines. These people queue overnight for a gas cylinder, but there aren't enough for everyone. Back in Britain, those with family in Sri Lanka can only watch in horror.
The majority of my family are out there, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and they're finding it very difficult because, you know, with simple things like petrol prices, it's skyrocketed, as well as the prices, there's a huge shortage. So they're spending hours of their day just lining up for petrol, for basic necessities.
Oshi was born in Sri Lanka and came here at the age of 6.
The situation is really bad, and on top of that, what breaks my heart is to see that kids have not been able to attend schools for 2 months.
They've been driven onto the streets. They want regime change. Now everyone is waiting to see what the government does next. Layla Hayes, 5 News.